Hey everyone, FPS Chazla here, welcome back, and I think we're about to have a 65 centimeter hit a ship here. We're heading off this way in an attempt to find an Akula submarine. Let me take a look at CR-14 here. Tracker review, CR-14. Do I not have a tracker on CR-14? Thought I did. Yeah, we got some oiler coming overhead here. Tracker review. It's not letting me put a tracker on him. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Toad, thank you. Okay, so if this was an Akula, it would be going 20 knots. But if it was a fishing boat, I would not expect it to be that faint, going that fast. I don't think a fishing boat can go 20 knots. So this guy might be actually running from someone here. But Arleigh Burke has been attacked and damaged. That's what I thought. So yeah, we are heading up this way to try and prosecute this potential Akula up here. Now we got some washout. I'm going to take advantage of the washout and go fast for a little bit here. Take a little advantage of the washout. No one can see anything, and just go fast for a second here. Catch up some ground. All right, I'll head 2/3. Okay, the sonar looks very different now. What do we got going on? Let me drop some of this crap here, CR2 and CR3, just because I can't see anything with those there. I just don't know who any of these things are, so it's just not helping me. I know these are like the two ships or whatever. CR1 and CR13. What is that right there? I don't know what that is.
Sonar. I have a new contact.
Interesting.
Bearing 29.
That is a loud-ass oiler.
Sierra 1.
So loud. I don't know what this little thing in here is, though. There's no display signature. Oh, no, there you go. Lethal display signature. No, that's just that showing up. It might be getting overshadowed by that huge thing there. Go back to the Toad. We got this still. Just giving me a potential Akula signature there. What do we got here? Yeah, that would be the reciprocal of that doy. And this is probably the Arleigh Burke going very slow now because it got hit with a torpedo. I believe this is probably the true one here. Just because that's where the torpedoes seem to have come from. But I will mark them both of them.
Designated Sierra 1.
I hate how it doesn't show the bearing there. Range circle. Bearing to target. 3-5. So I could go to like 6 whatever and still keep him in the baffles there. I just want to make sure I'm heading straight for him as much as possible here. So we're about to see which one is which here. Doesn't really appear to be anyone off to the south. I should probably have a south-centered Toad right now if we're looking for stuff to the south, but I'll keep it on north center for now if we're heading back this way a little bit. Little bit trick. Load that tube up. Alrighty, a little speed lapse here. Time lapse until we get this Toad to straighten out. Yep. 16. Sarah 16. Big old Fulsey. See you. Alright, CR-14 is our man. Let's see what we want. If it is an Akula, it's hauling ace. If you catch my drift. He's going a good 20 knots there. We're picking up this guy. I don't believe he's come out of our Toad baffles yet. Speak of the devil, there he is. 1.5 nautical miles away at bearing 40. So right there, very close. There's an oiler coming in hot, but not a big deal. What's all this other stuff we got going on here? Ticonderoga. That is what I'm seeing on the spherical here. That's B. Okay, so 1034, so they've gone another 6 nautical miles, supposedly. But this is making it look like the Ticon is actually really off this way. So who knows? We're gonna have to figure this out, what our strategy is gonna be here. That's really the Ticonderoga right there. Are they like getting to pass me? No WAA, that's to be expected. It's too close to the hull. I just don't even know if I'm like running after a ghost here or something. This Arleigh Burke is heading right for us. No ranging on that. That might be a Ticonderoga reciprocal or something right there. No, that might be a real one.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 325. Designated Sierra
17.
17.
Alright, I'm ditching Sierra 6 here. See you later. Not sure who that was. Not sure I'll ever know. Sierra 8. Yeah, you can just go to. Alright. Sierra 13 is the oiler, I believe. Hello.
Con sonar. I have
That
a new contact.
is another
Bearing
Ticonderoga contact there.
323. Designated Sierra 18.
This one here, starting to show up on the spherical. Getting close. Let me take a look at Sierra 14 here. Not sure what this guy's doing. If it's an Akula, he's going 20 knots. Let me look at that fishing boat TPK for a second here, because it could very well be a fishing boat and I could be chasing a ghost, but it was a 65 centimeter torpedo there. Last I checked, fishing boats do not shoot 65 centimeter torpedoes. Where the hell is it? There's like no order to... Oh no, it's ordered by frequency. Just have to look for where it says civilian fishing boat. TPK would be 25. So I'm thinking that's not an Akula now. Take this TPK up to 25. Guys have a fishing boat at 5 knots, so I think I'm getting duped here. So I'm just gonna drop this back down to 7 here. And let's go to periscope depth real quick. Let's head south.
Come right to course 15.
And then I'm gonna
Make
potentially go deep
070 feet.
and make a run here. So nothing in Sierra 14 is anything of interest. I mean, if this SAG is moving at 24 knots, that Akula got the lick on the Arleigh Burke, but now he's stuck behind him. There's no way he can catch up that ground really that well. He'd have like a 9 knot speed of advance at flank speed to try and catch them up, and then he'd have to like get far enough in front of them to set up and get a solution and get weapons off. So he's pretty much, for all intents and purposes, that guy who launched that 65 centimeter from up here is basically out of the fight through his own dumb positioning.
Torpedo in the
Oh, they launched another one.
030.
Seems to have launched another one. Whoa, that seems really close. That seems very close. Okay, we gotta get out of
Steady on
frickin'.
course. All ahead
We can't be this close to
1/3.
the surface right now. I'm getting frickin' too much noise. Okay, go back down.
All ahead 2/3. Helm
Make my
on.
depth 401 feet. Dive
This torpedo looks potentially close, so I might be launching an active
Launch
countermeasure here.
countermeasures. Aye, sir.
030. I'm going to head this
Come
way.
right to course 2. All ahead
I'll head standard
Helm on.
here. I'm not taking any chances, because it does appear to be more or less a straight line heading right for me. I mean, it could be an Akula, but I don't think it's an Akula. If it was really going 20 knots, I feel like it would have gotten closer to us much more quickly, but who knows, man. I'm not trying to get caught by an Akula here. Assuming it is actually like a 65 centimeter torpedo here. What do we got? We got 50, 160, 400, 400. Not sure if that's it, but I mean, it seems to be holding pretty constant bearing here, dude. I don't know.
Steady on course 2.
Of course, this turn is
Helm on.
blinding everything out. I'm trying to... Is that just the torpedo itself right there? It seems to be moving slightly right to left. I mean, it could be going for the Arleigh Burke. I don't know. I should not be able to hear that right now. That's a glitch. I don't like the way this is looking. I may... let's bring this in.
Starboard towed array, helm aye.
Don't want to bring this in right now. I mean, my course is in such a position now that this thing would be moving completely parallel to me if it was coming right for me. But it's like, it's holding pretty constant bearing. I'm losing time here, so we're going down.
Make my depth 1401 feet. Dive aye.
Here, hold that. Yeah, this toad's almost back in yet. Yeah, we're running. I'm launching another countermeasure here.
Aye, sir.
And peace out. I'm getting out of here. Not risking this. If someone is launching on me, it's like some mystery contact here or something. I don't know. All sonars are washed out. Our depth is a 913. We're coming up to it. Making a whole hell of a lot of noise. The top speed for the Seawolf seems to be kind of slow in this game. I believe it's like around 36 or 37 knots in dangerous waters. But we're just getting the hell out of here, getting the hell out of Pearl. Hell out of Dodge. What am I saying? Hell out of Pearl. Just book it, cook it, and book it. Want to make sure that we're not running completely astray of it, so I want to be able to hear it if it starts going active here. Wow, look how quickly that changed course. That's so freaking funky. So if it is coming from me, I want to make sure I hear these pings. But we'll see. I don't even know if it is indeed heading for me. But we're just going to cook it here a little bit. The SAG has come another 15 minutes. I'm going to use a more precise one this time. 160 and then to 18 nautical miles. SAG should be right there. So that torpedo did not look like it was moving laterally enough to be going for something right there. I'm going to turn a little more this way. Just want to be able to hear this torpedo if it starts pinging or something here. Starts pinging at my ass. That's a ship ping, don't worry about that.
Have a new contact. Bearing 0,
It's not a torpedo
1,
ping.
3, designated Sierra 19.
How much have we moved around in here? A decent bit. I think I'm going to run for a few more minutes here. I don't know. Let me get a little closer to the layer here so I can just pop above it if I need to.
Make my depth 1101 feet.
They're instant on those
Steady on
ship
course,
control
1,
changes.
5, 3,
Let me throw a
helm aye.
passive out here for good measure.
Launch countermeasures. Aye, sir.
Who knows if he's being tricky, launching a passive torpedo or something here. But yeah, all these internal tubes are very nice. Or external, excuse me. Yes, loud countermeasure. Can't even see it. It's going fast. It's going faster than me for a second there. It's kind of weird. It's making a whole hell of a lot of noise. Alright, let's do this.
Come left to course 1.
I'll hit
3,
standard.
4. All ahead standard. Helm aye. Steady on course.
I'll hit
1.
2/3.
All ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
800 feet, 700 feet, stream to Toad.
Make my depth 7.
I'll wait on that actually for a little bit here. I don't think this torp is coming after me, but I had reason to believe it was coming kind of my way, so I wasn't risking it. Don't want to risk it, but we're got to be coming down to this layer for more sprinting and drifting action going on here. Let's start getting this Toad out. We are now above the layer with acuity. There's a torpedo right there. That is, I don't know what that is. That might be one of my countermeasures. Tracker assign.
I have a new contact. Bearing 0.
I put a tracker on this thing, didn't I, before? Maybe not.
2, 0.
Toad. There you go. Wow. Look at all that. They're all like in the same area there. It's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Oh my god. I'm picking up like all my countermeasures or something. What is that right there? Arleigh Burke. And that's a torpedo. Stop the toad. Yeah, so I don't really know what's going on right now. Trying to figure it out. Having a hard time at it. This torpedo seems to be very constant bearing here. Let me see if I can't turn a little more to try and get some WAA on it. It's pretty loud. It's moving parallel. Which mean it could be coming right for me, but just haven't heard anything from it yet. It's not pinging or anything. Where are those pings coming from? Yeah, it's a different bearing. I mean, that's where it was before, but you can't just, like, take that link and say that's the same stuff.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water.
Oh my god.
0, 1, 0. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
What the hell?
2, 3.
There was that one, and now it's gone, and then there's this stuff. Filter none. What do you mean none? There's something right there. What is this frequency here? 1467? Not a 65 centimeter. It could be an AGCAP or Mark 46 or a Mark 50. It's definitely an American torpedo. It's definitely not a Russian torpedo. Yeah, those are definitely American torpedoes that just got dropped there. Or whatever they're doing. There seems to be someone up there. Some potential contact of interest, but I mean, there looked like there was a little kink there where that torpedo just frickin' disappeared. That might even be a countermeasure right there. I don't know. Someone might be singing this Akula. That could be an ass rock. I think they still have that model in this game, sub rocks and stuff. What is that right there? Ticonderoga. Man, why do I keep getting so hungry? I keep getting hungry and then I keep eating and getting full very quickly. I don't know what's going on with that, man. Oh, you are ever so slowly sinking towards the bottom. Yeah, we've gone a good ways here. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. There does not appear to be a 65 centimeter out there anymore. Which is what I thought it was. There's no one. None of these torpedoes have a 160 frequency. So there does not appear to be a 65 centimeter out there anymore. But I don't think that thing used its fuel up yet, so I don't know what's... Honestly, just don't know what's going on. I think someone might be getting sunk here shortly. I'm getting ranging on the Burke. What do we got? We got bearing 11, 7.5 nautical miles. Bearing 11, 7.5 nautical miles. Got an Arleigh Burke right there. Why am I doing it that way? Just here. Do that. Make a solution. You know, that's how it works. Here, 2-1.
Designated Sierra 2-1.
Oh, range is 14,000. This. And then speed. I don't know what the TPK is for a Burke. Tracker review. Toad. USNI reference. USA. Where's Arleigh Burke? What's your TPK? 8. TPK. Speed 16 knots. No, I told you to go here. Dude, would you do it? Will you do it for me? Yeah, right around here somewhere is an Arleigh Burke that appears to be potentially running from something confidence high. Allied. This torp or whatever is really moving left to right still at a rather good rate. Oh, it looks like it came from the Burke. Look at that. Looks like he launched it off the side of his ship there. I'm looking at my toad and I'm experiencing baffles there. Let's go back down this way.
04, Helmi. Oh, come right to course 159, Helmi.
But we'll have to keep checking this out next time. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Alright, this Burke should have a course of more like that. There you go. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.